Jane, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back for my little epilogue of my thoughts on the Langoliers, which frankly are pretty similar to my thoughts on the first half of the Langoliers. I was particularly disappointed in the second half of this miniseries.
How did Little Jane feel? Little Jane from 1995.
Little Jane from 1995 thought that the takeoff sequence was quite tense, despite the bad animation and CG. Otherwise, Little Jane from 1995, I think maybe her brain just worked a little bit slower because everything in the show moves so slowly, and yet as a young person I was still engaged. So I guess maybe we can just chalk it up to it being a different time and me having an attention span that was clearly much more extensive than it is today.
So, Jane, I take it that means your love of the Langoliers has dimmed over the years.
It has. I still really love the idea of the Langoliers, and that will always have a special place in my heart. But, the actual tangible show of the Langoliers, I think, is going to be like boxed up and put away along with all of my other weird sci-fi stuff from my youth.
So for Halloween, you and Steve will not be going as Toomey and a Langolier?
Oh my god, that's such a good costume, though. I would do it.
Well, Jane, I'm sorry that this ruined your childhood for
you know
by
what?
coming back to watch it again.
I am so thrilled that you guys took the time to watch this series, and I so appreciate that you did it on my behalf, and I appreciate Steven as well for having to sit through it, because I saw him sit through it, and he was none too pleased. So I really appreciate that you guys went to all this effort per my request, so thanks again. And I remain a big fan of the show and look forward to hanging out again and talking about some other awesome thing next time.
We have to find something else from Jane's childhood we can then wreck.
I'll think about it. I'll find something for you. Don't worry.
You just want to drive over everyone's happy childhood memories.
That's part of the fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jane. Well, thank you so much for giving us your final thoughts on the Langoliers.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
It's going to be a new segment called Final Thoughts with Jane.